Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. I hope everyone is enjoying their day. Please subscribe and like the video before continuing. The Young and the Restless spoilers and updates reveal that a Los Angeles noir storyline is on the horizon. Recently, Y&R head writer and executive producer Josh Griffith gave a sneak peek into a mystery involving Noah Newman, Lucas Adams, along with some new characters. Griffith spoke about a major LA noir storyline coming up with Nick and Sharon in the middle. In a recent interview with TV Insider, Griffith discussed a significant LA noir narrative featuring Sharon Newman, Sharon Case, and Nick Newman, Joshua Morrow. At its core, Nick and Sharon are set to embark on a quest to save Noah from a very perilous situation that connects with the characters played by Roger Howard and Tamar Braun, Sienna Bacall. Additionally, Matt Cohen will join the storyline when he makes his entrance as Detective Burrow, suggesting he might assist Nick and Sharon in their mission to rescue Noah. Josh Griffith teased that viewers can expect to see some transformations in Noah now that he has been absent for some time. It appears Noah will exhibit a bit more attitude and demonstrate his autonomy from a Newman family, which will ultimately lead to some conflict with Nick. The Young and the Restless spoilers tease that Nick Newman and Sharon Rosales are on the verge of a major turning point that could rekindle one of Genoa City's most enduring love stories, or finally close the door on it for good. For decades, Joshua Morrow and Sharon Case have brought to life a pairing that has been at the heart of the show's emotional core, moving from teenage romance to marriage, heartbreak, betrayal, co-parenting, and tentative friendship. Every time Nick and Sharon share the screen, fans feel the weight of their history and speculate about whether the writers are setting up a reunion or another twist that will send them in opposite directions. Recent episodes have given the two characters more shared screen time as they deal with crises involving their children, their businesses, and the Newman family's endless power struggles. Sharon's life has changed dramatically since Ray's death and the opening of Crimson Lights as a community hub. While Nick has been torn between his loyalty to his father Victor, his complicated relationship with Sally, and his desire to protect his children from Newman drama. These parallel arcs have placed Nick and Sharon back into each other's orbit in ways that feel organic rather than forced, sparking buzz among viewers who still see them as soulmates. Spoilers hint that an upcoming storyline will test Nick's protective instincts and Sharon's resolve. A new threat or opportunity tied to the Newman empire could draw Sharon into corporate intrigue, forcing her to rely on Nick's support while also questioning his motives. This would echo past arcs where business and personal lines blurred, such as when Sharon was accused of corporate crimes or when Nick defied Victor for her sake. The show has a chance to revisit those themes from a more mature perspective, showing two people who have learned hard lessons about trust and loyalty, but still feel a pull they can't ignore. Another layer to the story is the role of their children. Faith's coming of age, Noah's artistic ventures, and Mariah's new family with Tessa all create touchpoints for Nick and Sharon to interact. Scenes of them co-parenting or offering advice often stir nostalgia and highlight how far they've come since their high-drama younger years. Spoilers suggest that one of their children may face a crisis that forces Nick and Sharon to work closely together again, reigniting old feelings and sparking conversations about what they really want for their future. The presence of Sally's specter complicates matters. Nick's relationship with Sally has been under strain due to Adam's lingering feelings for her and the fallout from her pregnancy and loss. Sharon has been supportive on the surface, but clearly has opinions about Nick's choices. This triangle could become a square if Adam also finds himself drawn back into Sharon's life, a possibility that fans have debated online. The writers could use this to explore themes of forgiveness, maturity, and the cycles of love in Genoa City, setting up a high-stakes romantic arc without losing sight of character growth. Sharon's own evolution adds another intriguing dimension. Once painted as fragile and impulsive, she has emerged in recent years as one of Y&R's moral centers, a woman who has survived mental health struggles, loss, and scandal to become a steady presence for her friends and family. Pairing her with Nick now would feel different than it did a decade ago. She's not the same woman he married and divorced. Spoilers hint at scenes where Sharon sets boundaries or challenges Nick's assumptions, showing that any rekindling of their romance would have to be on new terms. Social media is buzzing with speculation about Chick, the portmanteau for Sharon and Nick. Longtime viewers post clips of their most romantic moments and debate whether the show should reunite them permanently or keep them as supportive co-parents. Some argue that their story has run its course, while others see them as the anchor couple Y&R needs in a time of shifting relationships. This split reflects the deep investment fans have in both characters and the rich storytelling potential their dynamic still offers. Expect upcoming episodes to blend nostalgic callbacks with fresh conflict. Viewers may see Nick and Sharon revisiting familiar locations like Crimson Lights or the Newman Ranch, while grappling with new dilemmas about loyalty, love, and legacy. Flashbacks, dream sequences, or heartfelt conversations could underscore how much they still mean to each other even as external pressures pull them apart. The writers can build suspense by making their next step unpredictable. Will they share a kiss, make a pact, confront an enemy together, or realize that friendship is as far as they can go? By centering Nick and Sharon in a major storyline again, The Young and the Restless can honor its history while energizing its present. Their journey from star-crossed young lovers to seasoned adults mirrors the show's own evolution. Whether they reunite romantically, form a business alliance, or simply deepen their friendship, their connection brings emotional depth and continuity to Genoa City. And for fans who have followed them for decades, watching Nick and Sharon navigate this next chapter will be can't-miss television. Full of hope, heartbreak, and the kind of layered character work that keeps Y&R at the top of the daytime game. Lucas Adams is taking over the role of Noah Newman. Following on the heels of Days of Our Lives' Billy Flynn taking over the role of Kane Ashby, another Days of Our Lives former regular, Lucas Adams, is taking over the role of Noah. On DOOL, Lucas and Tamara Braun played son and mother, but it won't be a mother-son relationship this time. Of course, there will be some alterations in Noah's appearance as Lucas Adams takes over the role. He's blonde. For one, regarding Griffith, he believes that now is the perfect moment for Noah to make a significant impact with his comeback. Griffith says the end game is chic, and this storyline is part of that goal. We've gradually started to bring them closer together again, even though they aren't quite ready to be a couple yet. However, I believe their bond has been revitalized, and therefore, I was looking for a really impactful way to immerse them into this new storyline, Griffith explained. Josh Griffith decided that Noah's return was the ideal method to achieve that. So now fans are eagerly anticipating Lucas Adams' debut in the role. Regarding Adams being blonde, it sounds like he'll take more after Sharon in his looks, and a better family match since Faith Newman, Raylan Caster, is blonde as well. Yet he has the rugged look of Nick in his facial features, so he should definitely be a good match to the family. How will Sienna Bacall and Roger Howard's characters tie into Noah's danger? Naturally, audiences are eager to discover how Tamara Braun, Sienna Bacall, and Roger Howard's mysterious character are connected to Noah's peril. There's been talk of Howard potentially stepping into the role of a recast Tucker McCall, originally played by Trevor St. John. But we'll just have to wait and see. It may be a surprise what unfolds when he appears on screen. The Young and the Restless spoilers indicate that this Noah turmoil will deliver a lot of thrills. So make sure to stay tuned for news on Sharon, Nick, and Detective Burrow's forthcoming investigation.